That's the sound of the beast.
You go up the hill on that and then go back to the stalker. It's like going on the stalker and you got it wide open and, oh, my hand warmers are on, turn them off. Oh, corner. It's like, oh, my goggles, clean those. You know, and look over there, oh, I better go around that rock when I get up there. And then go around like this. You know, whereas on this thing, it's just like, holy, did I miss the flag? Holy, did I miss? I don't even know if I went all the way around the course. You know, like it just, done. So what's different on your turbo setup this year from what you had last year?
We're going to do more of a consumer turbo kit this year. We incorporated some of the stuff that we raced with last year with the air to snow intercooler. So we've made that stuff for the consumers this year. We're just going to kind of use more of a consumer kit and do some little tweaking from there. But this is one of our last year's race sleds, an XP chassis. We'll use the XM chassis for the race sleds this year, but they're going to be a little bit more consumer based.
I'm pretty excited for this year. Like after riding this sled or your sled last year, man, I became a real believer in turbos. Before that, I'd seen a lot of other kits that I was pretty skeptical about, but yeah, after riding the Aerocharger race sled, man, it makes mod sleds pretty outdated, yeah, pretty mild. And I was surprised at how good the throttle response was. Actually, I was totally impressed on how clean these things ran right from the bottom. Like,
yeah,
and
yeah, they should be on
a lot
and off,
better. Like it
this
just
year.
Right now, it's like a really good running stalker, but with another 80 horsepower.
Yeah, yeah, that was the first thing I was impressed with, is just the drivability versus other turbos I've been on. No surging or nothing weird.
No. Yeah, it's just like you pretty much take the stock power band and just add 80 horsepower to it, you know,
yeah,
like
exactly.
You know, and just follow the stock curve, but way higher everywhere, you know. So this is the new airbox you're talking about for the race sleds?
Yep.
Compared, or for the race/consumer kits?
Yeah, this is for the consumer kit. The race sled was a lot bigger, and you actually had to cut the part of the
the heat exchanger.
Heat exchanger. You had to cut a section of the heat exchanger out. So this, you know, you still have to cut a hole in your tunnel, but it goes right in front of the heat exchanger, right in front of your fuel tank. So you don't have to modify anything other than you do have to cut, you know, a small rectangle hole on the bottom of your tunnel, but works really well.
The issue with the other kits is when they're not intercooled, they don't have the repeatability that this thing does.
Yeah, when you're not intercooled, you do like 3 long, hard pulls, and you'll start to notice it starts getting rich. You know, your charge stem's getting hot. Lose some power.
These things are super consistent.
Yeah, it'll just keep the consistency, so if it just feels crisp, you know. So even on a hot spring day, it just always feels like it's real crisp. You know, it adds about a pound boost, so adds quite a bit of power. It's just like porting your motor, really.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. That's some nice workmanship on that thing. So basically the snow, this is open to the bottom of the tunnel, and then the snow hits this and just cools the intake charge?
Yep, snow packs in there and snow dust blows through it, and it just cools your intake charge and makes more power.
And it's only Aerocharger that has this?
Yep, it's exclusive to Aerocharger.
That's why they're the best.
One of the many reasons.